Have you ever thought about creating customizable entities for your Pixel Unity game? There are dozens of learning resources available on the internet showing how to implement that. They usually describe the process of importing sprites, slicing them, naming them, and creating and sorting animations using Unity's built-in Animator. Imagine doing this for every entity, for every animation, and for every customizable object. It's a lot of manual work that takes a lot of time as your project grows. In this video I'll show you how to use Sheet Animator tool to make things easier. I need to choose the size of my first entity, that is the width and height of one frame in pixels. For now I want to make two animations. The first one is idle, 1 frame, and the second one is trot, 16 frames. It is important to note that the frames should be positioned horizontally, from left to right. So the width of the sheet should be equal to the height multiplied by the number of frames. Now I'll open Unity and import the asset. Then I'll open the database editor and create a pony entity. Then I will specify the frame size of my entity. Create two animations. And configure them. Then I'll create a base layer and one item called default. I will use two PNG files with animations that I prepared earlier. Now I'll write a simple script to load the entity and play the animations. Then I will create a player game object and add the animator component and the script I wrote. The asset did the rest for me and saved my time. I would like to add a tail and have already prepared some different options for my animations. To add these, I'll simply open the database editor again, create a new tail layer and load the PNG files. You can name your entities, animations, layers, and items whatever you want without having to follow me. It's also important to note that the layer order in this tab matters, and if I bring the tail layer up, it will appear behind my base layer. I did the same for the main layer and updated the script a bit. Here you can see the result. I tried to make this video short so as not to waste your time. I didn't cover everything, so if you have any additional questions feel free to ask in the comments.